Welcome to Gava News. This is Syed Khalid Shabazz. As expected, Lockdown 4.0 has been announced. However, due to woes of the migrant laborers, the state of joblessness and the sufferings of people who are affected by the lockdown in different parts of the country around the globe, this lockdown cannot be called a successful lockdown. Lockdown has affected many families. Many families are broken. Government's announcement of relief packages worth lakhs of crores is good, but it does not ease the burden of people during the lockdown. It has forced even well-to-do families to seek alms from others. Their hunger is exploiting them, testing their integrity in their quest to survive. Some women from well-to-do families have had to beg to feed their children. Their children were crying of inconsolable hunger. In Bareilly city of Uttar Pradesh, similar circumstances forced a woman to seek help from her neighbors. Unable to bear the blow to his self-esteem and dignity, her husband, who used to work on daily wages in melas and exhibitions, divorced her. Due to continuous lockdown for 2 months, the family was facing a financial crisis. The husband could not go out for work, he had no job, no money to provide for the children. When the mother could not bear the sight of her hungry children anymore, she sought assistance from her neighbors in the locality. The husband was a poor man, but he didn't welcome seeking alms by compromising their self-esteem. And in anguish due to lockdown and over this incident, he divorced her. There are many families who are silently suffering, who might be facing similar circumstances. There are many who are not having enough to eat for even twice a day, and the relaxation of lockdown will not immediately benefit them. It might take 2 to 3 years, to say the least, for the things to restore back to normalcy. There are apprehensions that there are more people affected by the lockdown than the official statistics indicate. According to a report, the coronavirus pandemic has affected jobs of millions of people. It will continue to do so till the end of the year and maybe even beyond. Businesses and private sector have started laying off employees to control the losses and survive the blow. The daily wage workers and migrant workers are most affected. Many of them have already started going back to their hometown, some by special trains run by the government and some walking hundreds of miles on foot. But their departure from this scene may badly affect the real estate sector and even force innocent children into child labor in an attempt to partly fill the gap. In different instances, more than 368 migrant laborers have died in road accidents so far. In another tragic incident, a man in Hyderabad tried to commit suicide in front of the Chief Minister's camp office. The man is identified as Mohammad Naziruddin, a resident of Malakpet, who operated a footwear shop in Chanchalgoda area. Troubled by the unbearable losses due to lockdown, he decided to end his life by pouring a bottle of kerosene over himself. But the police on the scene foiled his attempt and arrested him. Not just in India, lockdown is affecting countries around the world. Critically, Arab countries are also worst affected due to unprecedented fall in oil prices. The aviation industry has faced billions of dollars in losses due to grounded flights. Tourism industry has become inanimate, including religious pilgrimages like Hajj and Umrah, which accounted to billions of dollars in revenue to Saudi Arabia, have come to a standstill. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's dream of making Saudi Arabia a global eye candy is falling apart due to losses the kingdom is facing during lockdown. Some NGOs, on the other hand, are working to help families, support them financially and morally. Affluent individuals and organizations are distributing ready-made food and food packages, ration kits to not just poor people, but those people who do not seek alms out of dignity even in testing times. Taking stock of sufferings of weaker sections and poor people affected by the lockdown, Outreach Capital Partners, which has multiple companies in India, distributed a total of 1 million meals in the form of kits comprising rice, wheat, flour, edible oil and pulses among other essential supplies. According to General Manager Lao India, Mr. Abdul Quddus, the group sought help from different NGOs to identify locations in the city with poor financial and economic status. Kits were prepared and segregated locality-wise and distributed through facilitating volunteers at different locations. In a unique approach, employees of the company not only volunteered to distribute the relief kits but also donated for the relief, and the organization matched their donations with equal amount. While the beneficiaries were mostly from impoverished pockets of the society, these kits were a great relief, particularly to young widows, destitutes and daily wage workers. Thousands of kits were distributed in different areas, including Shekhpet, Kawadiguda, Yaqutpura, Saidabad, Kutubullahpur, Jubilee Hills, Mangalhat, Kishanbagh, Mallepalli, Chandanagar, First Lancer, Malkajgiri, Molali, Sabanagar and many other areas. About 2,000 kits were also distributed in Aurangabad immediately after lockdown in April this year. Aldrich Capital Partners has helped companies with over $1 billion in technology investment, supporting companies across different sectors since 1999, and conducts its operations from Hyderabad through several partner companies like Lavo, Aldrich Capital, EagerTech, Poontech, AnyHealth. This initiative was part of their corporate social responsibility. In another instance, Telangana State AICC Research Department Chairman Mr. Amir Javed was spotted distributing food packets and ration kits to people across religious lines. On Friday, the young congressman visited the DNR School of Blind, interacted with the blind children, and distributed presents and snacks to cheer up the blind children. That's a noble gesture. That's all for now. We hope watching this news was time well spent. This is Syed Khalid Shahbaz and you're watching Kava News.